Charlie got to go change. From that, when I saw him standing uh, next to the Father, he was right there up at the throne with the Father, and there was silence in the throne room at that point. People always come to welcome people there. He was wearing like a tunic outfit, a tunic top and pants. And it was white, and it had gold trimmed all over.
You mean that he had a choice and he went and got that? Is that what you're saying?
So the Father took him. He wanted him to have. He wanted for a purpose.
Okay.
This is you, and I realize now after seeing this, he was getting part of his reward for what he had done. For all the years he had given himself to rescue people, especially the youth. And then when I saw him turn, he had on a quiver. And that quiver, I knew by the Spirit, there were 1,000 arrows of light in this quiver. And this was part of his reward that he was giving him for giving his life to seek others, to seek the lost, to seek the youth, to rescue people. To me, it made me think about, I don't want to like diminish anybody, it made me almost think about like Robin Hood.
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a good to have sort of a metaphor or analogy like that.
Who was for the good, right?
Yeah.
He was for the good, always pursuing the good, a helper of people, especially the ones who didn't have very much. He would pursue them, even in the shows and the movies and everything. But his quiver had always some of the sharpest arrows. They always hit their mark. And so even what he was wearing on his head at this point looked like one of the kind of cap things that maybe
the Robin Hood type
wearing.
Of
yes.
Was it? Are you saying that now that he's in heaven and this is his reward, one of his rewards, he will be shooting some of those arrows somewhere, or is it just more of the outfit?
Oh no, he gets to shoot them back to the earth.
Okay, wow, I like that.
And then the Father moved his hand, and there was a door that opened, and I looked in there and I thought, wow, he's got 1,000 arrows. Of course, they don't weigh anything, not to him, but there were 1,000 arrows of light. They were beautiful. They had gold feathers and gold tips on them. And this is what he was talking to him about. These are yours. This is a reward that you will get to use, even for me now that you're here, which I think also is unusual from the things I've seen and heard, that wherever he shoots this arrow of light, it will crush the darkness. No matter where he shoots it, it goes to crush. He has a place he'll go and do this, and he'll shoot these arrows down to the earth, and he will do several different things. I know it crushes the darkness. I know it brings blessings. I know that it will inspire youth with the presence of God. So this is his reward. And the Father moved his hand, and it was like an open door, not there in the throne room, probably near his mansion. And I saw hundreds of quivers.
Really?
Hundreds.
Hundreds with thousands in it. Wow.
Each quiver had 1,000 arrows of light. And this was one of the things that he was actually receiving, which is one of the things you do when you go there. You're welcomed, by the Father, and he'll actually hold you.
Yeah.
You look to that eternal glory that is around him. And then you begin to look close and close. You begin to see his eyes of fire. And then he reaches out to take you and welcome you to heaven. And I heard the words that he said to me, "Welcome home, son." And then he said, "You loved your family well." He said, and that was wonderful. But you chose to love the youth for me. And that was so powerful to hear him say that, recognize what he had done with his life, that he had poured out his life. This was also unusual. Charlie turned to the Father and said, "May I say a word?" He said, "You have something to say?" He said, "I mean, for the youth. Can I send a word to them that they won't give up? They'll never step back. They'll run the race, filled with the light of God, the love of God, and crush the darkness. Can I say that to them? Will they hear it if I say it?" He said, I have given so much and poured out so much. I don't want their lives to stop. I don't want people to be crushed. I don't want them to grieve for me. He said, I am here in your presence. They need to run their race. They need to know you are real. This is a real what's going on. But we will not lose.
Yeah.
We will not lose, and they will not
Good.
lose.
So good.
He said, I want also my family to know that I love them dearly. My precious wife, I love her. She was my soulmate. She was there with me all the time. I want her to know I still love her. I want my children to know I love them. I will be praying over all of them, declaring over all of them. I'll go to the poor and I will declare over them. Can I let them know that? Can I say that? And he couldn't see me standing there, but the father turned his head and looked at me.
Shut up.
He said, I promise you, they will hear those words and they will know where your heart was.
And when he, the father said, you've loved your family, but you love